Hey everybody, welcome. This is Tabitha Jane, and frankly, honestly, this video is about me giving into, I can't take it anymore. I've been trying to be cool about the whole, what's coming down the pipeline for us, economically, financially, presidentially, and this reading is about taking a quick peek. What is coming towards us? What kind of guidance, clarity, wisdom, insight can we receive regarding the immediate future of our lives, which is currently hanging by a thread with the limbo land we're all living in right now? What does this mean? What is this bringing for us? You know what, okay. I don't really have a plan here. I'm going to call on our ancestors because they've been through the gamut and they are above watching. Ancestors, information, guidance, clarity, please. Oh, okay. That one's just slipped. Oh, no, we got two that slipped right out. Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. And Hunter, track down your fears and desires. Ooh. I feel, I'm not going to lie, right now my job is, I'm in a place right now where I don't know where I stand. I'm hoping to go week to week. I do all the number crunching. I mean, I saw this coming a few weeks ago. It wasn't a conversation I had with my boss until recently. Bottom of the deck, Sage. Be devoted and committed. So, I feel like what our ancestors are trying to tell us, because they can see what we can't, okay? They have the knowledge and the experience. We're in the throes. And we're trying to figure this whole boatload of ish out. Let's just get real. Let's say it how it is. It's time to stop and reflect. What's working for you? What isn't working for you? What's benefiting you? What isn't benefiting you? What's helping you to grow? What areas that maybe are challenging right now? What changes can you make? So, on my own personal journey, this year has seriously been about downsizing. Cutting out as much as I can. Making my expenses as small as I can. Minimizing my, I don't care what the Joneses have going on. They want to pay out $3,000 and $4,000 a month. Kudos to you. I've worked my butt off all year to minimize my monthly expenses, and right now I'm about $600 a month because I knew something was coming. I didn't know what it was. I just knew something was coming. What do you know is coming for you, and what changes, what can you shift, reprioritize in your life to your greater good? Because when you do that, track down your fears and desires. It's substantiating What are your fears? What are your desires? What's important to you? What are the wants and what are the needs? This is the message from our ancestors right here, right now. I asked for information for the immediate future. I didn't give a time frame. I'm hearing 3 months to 6 months. What can you pull back in your own life to the benefit of you, your family? This is what I asked for. You saw the cards fall out. And underneath, subconsciously, sage, be devoted and committed. So I feel like the subconscious message is, through all of this, yes, we're taking a very hard analytical look at our lives, and we are recategorizing. We're being called to recategorize. We're being called to reevaluate priorities. We're being called to reevaluate what is a priority. But through it all, do not forget to be devoted and committed. Because those who are helping you, for example, again, going back to my current situation with my job, I may or may not have a job next week. But I remain devoted and committed. I will do anything and everything I can. Because I may not have a job at the end of next week, but if I continue to give, maybe I'll have a job in a month or two. So do not discount the relevance of that power as well, as you are reflecting and internalizing and looking at what are priorities for you and your family right here, right now. I'm telling you straight up, who gives a crap about the Joneses? I'm just saying. They ain't gonna pay your bills, so why do you care what they think? Why do you care? I mean, I know that's kind of harsh, but we are in this place right now. We are in such a place of instability, of unknown, of incongruity, so many misrepresentations, so many false promises. The only promise you can count on, this is my opinion, but I feel strong and true about this, the only one you can count on is the promise you make to you. So what promises are you making to you? Messages, please. Messages, please. During this time of instability, the end of 2020, messages, ancestors, guardians, guides, angels, higher self, messages for those watching. Guidance and clarity, please. What would you have us to know? What would you have us to know to our greatest good? The greatest good of humanity. What would you have us to know? Orca whale, adventure, dare to do things differently, sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams, attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal, friends. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. Okay, I feel like that is, again, substantiating what we just spoke about. What is right for you? What is right for your family? This is inclusive of friends. This is calling you to be brave, to step into your power. Dare to do things differently. Be bold. Y'all, whoever you are, whenever you see this, This information is meant to empower you, to encourage you, to support you, to build you. Messages, please. Ancestors, guardians, guides, angels, higher self, spirit. Messages for those watching, please, during this time of just not knowing. Not knowing. Oh, okay, we got two that popped out here. Hang on. So funny. This is the first one, deep knowing. And the second is new life. Deep knowing is trusting what you know. Your intuition, that gut feeling, that inner, that niggling voice. It's not your mind. Our mind is controlled by our egos. Deep knowing is that really soft, subtle, I should do this, I shouldn't do this, I should go there, I should... This reading came from deep knowing. This isn't what I intended to do. This isn't what my active mind thought I should do. All of a sudden, though, there was this little, like, soft voice. Do it. Speak about it. Call it out. Let's talk about it. What does this presidential election, what is the unknown? What do we need to do? Those are the messages of deep knowing. Am I confident doing this? No, I'm not. But was I called to do it? Yes, I was. Through stepping into that place of the deep knowing of the insecurity. I mean, I don't know what kind of backlash I'm going to get for this. I don't know I don't know what y'all are going to do at all. But I felt really strongly compelled to do it. But that's where you open up your life. That's where you create new life. Because you're willing to go out and do things and take those risks and speak those truths. That's where new beginnings happen. So, I don't know. Sorry, my dog's kicked open my bedroom door. And my dad's in the living room with the TV blasting. But this is life. Let's see if we can get some tarot clarification. You know what? Give me a second. 1 second, please. Oh, I'm back. The other problem is my dad, he's 80 plus years old, and so he gets cold really easily. And I feel sick when it's hot. So when the dogs blast my bedroom door open, the heat comes in. I just, like, I've got 3 fans on me right now, but anyway. Alright, let's get back to the topic at hand. Okay. This one we will keep. 2 of Swords, decisions. 7 of Wands, rising above the burdens. Wheel of Fortune, new beginnings, new opportunities. 6 of Cups, nostalgia, but I feel like I'm hearing releasing and letting go of what in the past you believe life should look like. When you release it and let it go and embrace what is and actively look for your future, that new life, you can break free from that place and that space of feeling trapped and caged, of feeling defensive all the time. Messages, ancestors, guardians, guides, please. For those watching on this reading. For those watching on this reading, what do we need to know, please, regarding this presidential election, the limbo land we are currently living in? Not knowing this, everybody's trying to figure out how we're going to make ends meet. So freaking just off the charts. That's too many. Messages, please. They'll come out again if they're meant to. Messages. Guidance and clarity and wisdom. Ancestors, guardians, guides, angels, higher self, spirit. What do we need to know for these next few months, please? Oh, these were insistent. Seven of Swords. High Priestess, Star. Messages. The Six of Pentacles. Messages, please. What would you like us to know? Messages, please. I don't know how that happens. Or like half the deck flips, I don't know. Messages, please. Thank you. Not funny. The Six of Cups comes out again. Messages, please. The bottom of the deck is Hierophant. Ariel. Two of Swords. I feel like there's choices. You got a choice. What I'm hearing is, given the circumstances in this situation, you can embrace being a victim. And what was me? My life cannot progress me forward. I'm stuck. You can embrace that mentality. Or, now I'm hearing there's shades of gray in between, okay? So it's not like just a flat ass either or. But we're going to go one extreme to the other. Where you fall is up to you. Because you have choices. That's the point. You have choices. And these are about your thoughts, swords, mindset. What you choose to believe is your truth. The other extreme is because you can go from the victim mentality, the woe is me, my life sucks, and or you can go the other way. Okay, I have a situation. I see the potential, the opportunities. What is my potential? What can I do for me? How can I change my life? What can I take action towards today to make a difference in my own future? And I feel like either choice is slinking away. These are the words I'm hearing. So if you choose to be a victim, you're slinking off, stealing away in the night. And if that's your choice, that's your choice. There is no wrong or right. Because all of this life is about experience. Opportunities to grow. And if you are overwhelmed and you just can't see a way out, and you choose to duck and hide, that is a choice. And that's okay. Because that is an experience and a growth opportunity for you. Okay? If you choose to go to the extreme opposite where, okay, well, what does this mean? And what can I do? And how can I make changes? It may be you're walking away from certain things you might care about, but they're not serving you, they're not benefiting you. And it may be you choose to walk away quietly, softly, so as not to make it a big to-do. And there's nothing wrong with that. And if you are in the middle, in a gray area, whatever you choose, understand there is no right or wrong. It is about experience. It is about growth opportunities. And I feel like that's why, seriously, we're followed up with the High Priestess. Black, white, she's in the middle. This is about you connecting with your inner voice, that inner guidance, that deep knowing. Birthing new lessons, new growth, new opportunity. Whatever it is that's right for you, where you are, right here, right now. Because when you accept that and when you take ownership of that, there's healing. There's wish fulfillment. Funny how that falls under new life. High Priestess under deep knowing, and the star, it came out under new life. Finding your balance. Owning it. Whatever it is for you, it's okay. It's up to you to take ownership of your decisions. It's up to you to connect with yourself, to track down your fears and your desires, to make that time to reflect so that you can heal and grow. So that you can receive the gifts of whatever that new life is for you. Whatever that is. The Six of Pentacles is here. Whatever your decisions, whatever your choices are, look for balance. There's abundance in the healing energy. There is abundance in the blessings. And it may be that you are the one who's blessed and give to others. Or it may be that you are the one who is being blessed. But remember to find the balance, the gratitude, the thankfulness. There's going to be all of us some sleepless nights, some anxiety and stress, some frustration. But to help minimize this, you can focus on connecting with, tracking down your fears and your desires, taking time to reflect, connecting with the deep knowing. You have control. You have free will. It is your choice. It is your choice. And again, I'm feeling really called and compelled to reiterate that whatever you choose, or whatever the outcome is, it's a lesson, it's an experience, it's a growth opportunity you were meant to have to your betterment. It might suck in the moment, okay? I get that. I've had 40 plus years of that. Really. I picked up this Six of Cups, and initially I was going to share something else, but then I was reminded of something I heard yesterday that actually shook me to my core. And the person I was listening to was talking about life lessons. Healing, releasing, and forgiving. And integrating the lesson. Not forgetting, forgiving, releasing. And I'm a very big proponent for that. I talk about that often on this channel, about when you forgive, it allows you to break the connection, that quantum physics connection between the memory and your heart, so that your mind can actually analyze and integrate and internalize the lesson. But this person I was listening to yesterday, and I can't remember who it was, I wish I could, said the painful lessons from the painful lessons from the past, often most of the most painful ones, the ones that pushed you to grow, that pushed you to heal, that pushed you to release, they were soul contracts where that other person on a spiritual level agreed to come. I'm going to get emotional again, sorry guys. That person agreed to enter your life the way they did, to cause you the pain, because they loved you so much. They really wanted to help you grow. They knew when they made the contract on a spiritual level, they knew it was going to tear you apart. And they knew it was going to put you in a place of distress, and you cutting them out. But on a spiritual level, they love you so much. They were willing to take that hit to see you grow. And I've never heard that before. And that really hit me hard. And I don't know why I just felt compelled to share this with you, because that was not my intent. But these things that are happening feel like the message is for you. It is because you are so loved. It sucks. God, it sucks. I'll be first in line to wave my hand saying this sucks. But you are so loved. Whatever your experience is, it is to support you and to encourage you. It's a tough love. Ooh. It's a tough love moment. Because they want to see you rise to be an empress. So out of all of this, out of everything that's going to happen, out of all of the hardships and challenges and the pains and the stress and the frustration, the ultimate goal of your guardians, your ancestors, your angels, your guides, is to see you rise above, to be balanced and abundant. Not the emperor, because the emperor can be a little bit staunch and domineering and overbearing. The empress leads with her heart firmly. The empress embodies all of the queens. She's about new beginnings, new opportunities, new love, new ways. Tenderly, firmly. Wow. This reading got way more emotional for me than I anticipated. I feel like there should be some guidance, something. Spirit, ancestors, guardians, guides. Words of wisdom, please, for those watching. As we're going through the end of 2020, this presidential unknowingness, the big, oh, it's not a big C, but, you know, whatever this ish is. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Whoever needed to hear that, there you go. Passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Oh, okay. Messages, please. Words of wisdom and guidance for those watching, please. Whoever needs this, please. Okay. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. Any other messages? Ancestors, guardians, guides, angels, spirit, higher self. Any other messages? Oh, thank you. Alright, guys. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. this is one of the things I talk about a lot in my healing videos. Emotions are powered by thoughts. And when you heal and release, you can break the connection. So that you can think clearly and not have an emotional reaction, so that you can analyze and internalize the lesson to your greater good. In order to see things clearly, you've got to let go of resentment, which is the healing process. Oof. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. I feel like this came out as a message about prioritizing. We talked about that at the beginning. What's important? What really matters? Isn't it so important that you compete with your neighbors, show them up? Or is it so important that you are there to nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship so that your love life can dramatically improve? What is important? Is it important to have all the things? Because how do you take those things with you? But the impact you leave, passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you. And again, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. See the truth. People who trigger you, why?
I'm sorry, it was an accident.
I don't even know what that was. Whew. Anyways, guys, this is what I have right now. I don't know. End of 2020, presidential election, messages of guidance, clarity, wisdom, what we can do. Now I feel like there's been a lot in this. It is a general reading, so take what resonates, release what doesn't. But I do feel like, there's been quite a bit of information. Any other messages? Any other messages? Any other messages? Clarity, insight, and wisdom, please, as we end this year and try to deal as best we can with all of the unknown. Meditation brings answers. Take time to reflect, track down your fears and desires. No need to worry. Messages. No need to worry. Just trust and believe. It'll all be okay. You do your part. You focus on you, your family, your loved ones, your priorities. What's important and relevant to you. And that's what you focus on. Where did that go? Romance. So
Focus on your lessons.
Focus on what fulfills you, not codependency, not what you have to have, need. I feel like that's been the biggest message here. It's not what you need, it's what you desire, what fulfills you. Helpful people. Helpful people are coming your direction. I feel like there's one more message. Okay, 2. Take time to get more information, track down your fears and desires, take time to reflect, meditate. New life, abundance. Alright, these are the messages I have right here, right now, regarding the end of 2020, this shitstorm we're all trying to weather our way through, where we don't know whether we're coming or going. And, I don't even know what to title this, and I have to rewatch it. Anyways, I hope this is helpful. I hope it gave you guys some kind of something, and I'd love to hear your feedback. If you've enjoyed this, yeah, please do leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Let's have an intellectual discussion, and let's just be real and true with each other, without judgment and brutality, but with honesty and integrity. And if you want to support this channel, it doesn't cost you a thing. Give me a like, subscribe with that bell notification, so you know when I'm live. Anyways, thank you so much. I hope you have an amazing weekend, an amazing rest of the year, and I really do genuinely hope this was meaningful in some small way to whomever needed to hear. Alright guys, till the next time, talk to you later, bye!